What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel, and welcome to Week 14 of our Cleveland Browns franchise. The Browns are at home again for an AFC North matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. Last time these two teams met, it was Joe Flacco and the Ravens getting the best of the Browns, but the Browns had RG3 then. This week, Matt Mason is the quarterback, and the Browns are looking for revenge and a two-game lead in the AFC North. The Ravens will get started from the 20. Flacco is injured, so it's Matt Flynn in at quarterback. They go to the ground with Jarrett McKinnon up the middle for 8. And they would get the first down later in the drive. Second and short. Dennis Pitta coming away with the catch. And the Ravens are quickly into Cleveland territory. At the 32 now, first down. Flynn gonna dump it off to Dobson, trying to use the screen, but the Browns snuff it out and get him down behind the line. Third and long. Flynn from the shotgun will fire it downfield, but Pitta cannot hang on, and the Ravens will go for a 51-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it does have the distance. The Ravens get on the board first, 3-0, and Matt Mason and the Browns offense will come out. A pretty good game last week, 3 touchdowns, no picks, but last time these two teams met, RG3 threw 3 interceptions. Mason on second down will fire it to Josh Gordon on the comeback route and get the first down for Cleveland. First and 10 now from their 35. Mason drops back, fires downfield, and a flag is out as the pass was incomplete, and it's going to be defensive pass interference on the Ravens. Second down now. Brady Blake going to make a catch here and get inside the 40, and Mason 2 for 2 early on here. Second down, he goes back to the air, and he's going to be picked off by C.J. Mosley, and the Ravens defense does it again. Their 4th takeaway in the 2 meetings so far this season, and Matt Flynn and the Baltimore Ravens come out first and 10. This one's going to be tipped in the air by Joe Hayden, incomplete. Third down, Flynn goes back to the air here, throwing it deep. It's picked off by Hayden, and the Browns get a takeaway themselves and get the ball back already in Baltimore territory. Second down, Mason gonna get it on the screenplay to Josh Gordon, and that one goes down to the 23-yard line, and the Browns inside the red zone now. Third down, Mason fires, and Devontae Adams comes up with a catch at the 10, and the Browns have first and 10 just outside the end zone here. Mason looking, scrambling, and has to throw this one out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. And the Browns would end up with second down. Mason to the air here, fires, caught by Gordon, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Browns are on the board. Josh Gordon's 4th receiving touchdown on the year, and that will make it a 7-3 game as the Ravens try to avoid 3 and out. Flynn's pass off the mark, incomplete, and the Browns will get the ball back here with under a minute to go in the quarter. Terrence West getting a carry here and getting his best run of the day. Gain of 16 into Ravens territory. First and 10. Mason, a quick pass down the field to Josh Gordon inside the 30, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Browns on top here early, 7-3 over the Ravens. Browns inside field goal range as we start the second quarter. Mason going to the air, hit as he throws, and he's picked off for the second time. This time, Jimmy Smith with the interception, and the Browns defense will once again have to come out and try to stop this Ravens offense after a turnover. First and 10, Matt Flynn goes play action as he's hit. He hits Brashad Perriman downfield to the 35-yard line, and it's not looking good early, but they get him into third and long. Flynn to the air, and he overshoots Perriman, and the Browns do stop the Ravens from getting any points on the turnover. Browns take over, and Mason, trying to scramble out of the pocket, gets sacked, and that leads to 2nd and long. Going to the ground, Terrence West finds a big hole on the left side, and he picks up the first down. 3rd and 10, though, later in the drive. Mason firing downfield, and he's picked off for the 3rd time here in the first half. Smith with his 2nd interception on the day, and the Ravens take over. And McKinnon going nowhere on 1st down, taken down in the backfield, loss of 3. 2nd and long. They go back to McKinnon, and a hole opens up in the middle, and McKinnon hits it hard and picks up the 1st down. Later in the drive, they're at the Cleveland 36, and McKenna finds another hole, and this time he is gone 36 yards to the end zone, and the Ravens take the lead 10-7 with just over 3 to go in the half. The Browns take over, and Terrence West with the carry up the middle for 12, and he's got 55 yards on the day. Clifford Redmond in now at running back, gets the carry outside, and that one's good for 13. And the Browns are into Baltimore territory at the 40 now. Mason scans the field, fires, and dumps it off to Allen Robinson for a 1st down catch. And the Browns are in field goal range. 2nd down, Mason downfield for a diving Robinson inside the 15. And the Browns are in the red zone now. 34 seconds to go. Mason looking and firing, and off the mark for Davante Adams. And that'll bring up 2nd down from the shotgun. Mason back to the air, back to Adams, and good for a touchdown. And the Browns strike right before the half to take the lead 14-10. Matt Mason and the Browns look to rebound after 3 first-half interceptions. They'll have the ball to start the 2nd half from their own 32-yard line. Mason to the air will dump it off to Adams, and Adams will get close to the marker there, but they rule him inches short. And the Browns on 3rd and inches will give it to Taylor Estes, and he has a hole and uses a nice spin move to get free inside the 30, 20. One man to beat. He is gone 60 yards. And the Browns get on the board after just 3 plays here in the 2nd half and make it a 21-10 game. Ravens take over now, down by 11. Flynn to the air will hit Dennis Pitta, and he reaches the 1st down marker. And the Ravens' drive continues. 2nd and inches, they go play action. Flynn to the air, but the pressure comes, and he's hit hard as his pass falls incomplete. 3rd and inches, they hand it off to McKinnon, and he gets outside here inside the 30, racing down the sideline. The Ravens are inside the red zone now. 2nd down, they pitch it out to Turbin, and he's got the 1st down and more into the end zone. And the Ravens answer back with their touchdown of their own, making it a 21-16 game. They'll go for 2 to try to make it a field goal game. McKinnon with a carry, and he's stopped shy of the goal line by Rolando McClain. And the Browns will get the ball back here at their own 37-yard line. Mason will hit Davante Adams, and into Ravens territory he will go. 3rd down and 5. Mason back to pass here, fires and hits Adams again inside the 30 this time, and the Browns are in field goal range. 3rd and 9. Can they keep their drive alive? Mason to the end zone and off the mark, incomplete, intended for Corey Lucas. And the Browns add a field goal, 24-16, and force the Ravens on their next possession to go 3 and out, so they get the ball back. 1st and 10. Mason fires as he's hit, and it's Davante Adams with the catch, and a nice spin move by him gets him down to the 34 of Baltimore. 3rd and 2. They go to West up the middle here, and he will pick up the 1st down, and Cleveland will keep their drive going. 1st and 10 from the 21. Mason will fire it out to the sideline, and it's caught by Brady Blake out of bounds at the 5. And the Browns will have 1st and goal And they'll pitch it out to West, and he'll get the edge here and into the end zone for the touchdown. Cleveland on the board again. And after 3 here in Cleveland, the Browns lead 31-16. Ravens trying to get the offense on track here, start the fourth quarter, 3rd down, and they hit Perriman, but he is taken down short of the 1st down, and the Browns will get the ball back. 2nd down, it's Brady Blake making the catch and getting into Baltimore territory at the 40. 3rd and 7 now for the Browns. Mason scans the field, fires, and he's almost picked off, but it falls incomplete. And the Browns will punt it away. Baltimore takes over. 2nd down. It's Dobson with a catch, and he reaches the 1st down marker. And the Ravens will keep their drive going, but will have 3rd and long. Pitta on the sideline cannot get the 1st down. Taken out by Tayshaun Gibson, and the Browns get it back. Terrence West with the carry here. Good for 5. 2nd down, they go back to the ground and not a lot of running room. So on 3rd down, they go to the air trying to keep the drive going. And Adams can't make the catch. And the Browns drive stalls. Ravens take over down by 15. Flynn's going to hit Perriman here. And he's going to get dragged down at the 37. 1st and 10. Flynn from the shotgun fires this one out to Banks. And Banks is up towards midfield, and the flag will add 15, and the Ravens are in field goal range. 3rd down, Flynn to the air, and Dobson can't make the catch. It's almost picked off on deflection, but the Ravens will go for a 48-yard field goal. Kick is up and good, and we have a 12-point game here in Cleveland as the Browns take over. 3rd down. Can Matt Mason extend the drive? He's down the sideline, taking off, and taken out a yard short. Ensuing punt. The Ravens let it bounce instead of fair catching it at the 30, and it goes inside the 10, down at the 7. 1st and 10 for Baltimore. Flynn will get it to Perriman, and he has a 1st down out to the 20. Later in the drive, 1st and 10. Flynn scrambling, will be taken down for a sack. Will Hairston and Shamel Brandon there. And the Ravens would end up with 3rd and 14. Play action from Flynn. He's going to go deep here. And it is knocked out of the hands of the Baltimore receiver by Gibson. 4th down upcoming. Flynn going to the air, and this one's batted down by Dante Whitner. And the Ravens would have to punt. Browns would add a field goal, and the Ravens would get it back. 34-19. Browns lead, and it's Mingo with the sack on 3rd down. So 4th down upcoming, and it's Mingo off the edge again for his 2nd straight sack. And that's how this game ends. The Browns win it and take control of the AFC North, 34-19. So the Browns get it done, getting their revenge, 34-19, but the Ravens force 3 turnovers from Matt Mason, all in the 1st half, and he comes back in the 2nd half with no turnovers. Terrence West over 100 yards on the day, and this offense looked pretty good besides those turnovers, and what a way to end the game. Mingo with 2 straight sacks to finish it off, and the Cleveland Browns improved to 10-3 on the season and take control of the AFC North, a 2-game lead over the Ravens at 8-5. Steelers are 6-7. Bengals have reeled off 3 straight wins, and that's who the Browns have coming up next. Bengals coming off a 40-34 victory over the Steelers. They're pretty healthy. Louis Delmas, the only injury, is out with a partial ACL tear. So coming up next, the Browns. I believe this is the last home game against the Bengals, the last division game as well. So can we take on and beat the Bengals, the 4-9 Bengals, and get our 11th win? We will find out. I want to hear your comments on today's game. What players stood out, good or bad? Leave your comments down below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and share it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. and want to see more Cleveland Browns franchise. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.